And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace? Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And another foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Tejada has it in his sights. 1 out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matt, I love this ballpark. As I look around Camden Yards, haven't had the opportunity to play a full season here. Once you get past May, the ball flies everywhere in this ballpark. But right field, that wall looks high, but in right center field, it's a jet stream. You hit a ball in that jet stream out there, it's going to go.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, how about Cano? Wow.
Batting third, center fielder Jeremy.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Popped into the air, back behind second. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay 0. Orioles coming up. You're watching the show. Brian Smith starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Stepping in now, Matthew Clark, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 268 the average for him coming in. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 45. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side, and Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. It looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Settling in now, Ryan Bentley. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Line, but speared on a hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. Still no score. Into the box now, Jeff
Leading off for the
Pitts.
Rays.
And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lambert ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bentley is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6th, left fielder Robert Riedling.
Striding into the box, Robert Riedling. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Clark racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got it or just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more. Stepping in, Alex Cabrera. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one.
Cabrera.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Now here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Cho has it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway.
Drew.
Digging in the switch hitter, Greg Drew. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Fouled back. A runner at first with no outs here. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner back safely. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Lifted into center field. Pitts moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, time for the majestic
Batting
defensive
7th,
alignment for the Rays.
Designated hitter.
And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Stepping into the box, Damon Ortiz. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Nails is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. We'll move to the... There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City, as it's nicknamed, as the 3rd inning is set to get underway now. In now, Lee Cho. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Now at the plate, Chubby Nails. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Jesse Pitts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Curveball that time, not even close. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Clark is after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. Stepping into the box, Otis Lambert. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lambert.
Hit on the ground to 3rd. And this ball gets right past him. Boy, looked like he was in position, but they'll have a leadoff base runner.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of
12.
handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play.
Tejada.
Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
In now, David Tejada, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
The 0-1 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matthew Clark. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Runner back safely. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Cold strike on the change. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Set to deliver on 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball four. So two men are on with one man out, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball three right there. And look at, with this situation with two guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You've got to come after him, make a swing of the bat.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Riedling is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Bentley. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Ready for another chance. Sammy Pitts.
Leading off with the
He's
Rays.
0 for 1 thus
Third
far.
baseman, Sammy Pitts.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
Center fielder,
Digging in, Jeremy Pitts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And there's ball one. Now a throw over and the runner back. Ready with the 1-1 and a changeup right down the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in,
Now
Jeff
batting,
Pitts.
shortstop.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the 1-0. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear
The
the
right
crowd
fielder, number
murmuring now,
31.
wondering if he hit him on
John
purpose. But hey,
Pitts.
us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box, John Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The left fielder, number 9, Robert Riedling.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Robert Riedling. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Hit out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Now to the plate, Alex
Leading
Cabrera.
off the 4th
He'll
for the
start
Orioles,
things out here in a tie
third
ball
baseman,
game.
Number 9.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Greg Drew. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Designated hitter, Damon Ortiz.
Digging in, Damon Ortiz. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Hits. Has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Into the box. Connor
Leading off
Pitts.
for the Rays.
He'll look to get something going
Second
here in
baseman,
this scoreless ball
Connor
game.
Pitts.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bentley moves over. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Lee Cho. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. To short, hit hard, reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, first baseman, Chubby Nails.
Striding in once again, Chubby Nails comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Misses, ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is in order. Go the Rays. Halfway home, still no score.
Leading off for
Here's the
Orioles,
catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
catcher.
He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
No.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Riedling, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Otis Lambert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3, and he makes the throw to first. Lambert is retired, 2 down now. Ready once again,
Tejada.
David Tejada. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Matthew Clark would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. bat explodes as this is popped up. Just foul. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
2 out, nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. Hits onto the grass. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready for another shot now.
Leading off
Jesse
for Tampa Bay.
Pitts. He'll start
Designated
things out
hitter,
now in the top half of the
Jesse
6th.
Pitts.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Tejada ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
That's the 7th game he's hit in.
Up next
Look
for
out.
Tampa Bay.
7 games. That's
Third
1
baseman,
week of feeling pretty good.
Sammy
Let's see how long he can make this last.
Striding in once again, Sammy Pitts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0 delivery. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jeff Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jeff Pitts.
From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Clark. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, John Pitts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Robert Riedling is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Scooped up on the backhand. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Tampa Bay. Digging in once again, Matthew Clark. He'll start things out in the
Leading
sixth
off
for
for the
a
Orioles,
lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hits. Sprinting after it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Bentley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hits. Ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Anthony Swarzak is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52.
Ready once again. Connor Pitts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Lee Cho.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Tejada going back on it at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Now batting.
In now, Chubby Nails.
Chubby Nails.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Clark is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Jesse Pitts. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bentley is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One for the Rays on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen.
Orioles, third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Cabrera.
Alex Cabrera is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Greg Drew. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Pitts is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in, Damon Ortiz. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. On the ground at 3rd. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail things. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sammy Pitts, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Drew scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, center fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
So stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Lifted in the air to center field. Tejada has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Jeff Pitts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Now batting.
Digging in, Robert Riedling. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano gets to it. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair, but stepping up now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Too low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman.
Stepping in, Otis Lambert. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nails will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Number 12, David Tejada.
Settling in now, David Tejada. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's running out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over to the bullpen. I don't think we'll see him in the 9th, but if he gets through the 8th, that's a nice job.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Digging in, Connor Pitts. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Lee Cho will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for Darno. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Chubby Nails comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 7.
Coming to the plate
hitter,
now, Jesse Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Now the double steal is on here. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
And the run is in to score from second. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Damon Caney enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
3, Damon Caney.
Stepping in now, Sammy Pitts. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Once again a 3-2, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So striding forward now, Jeremy Pitts. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Hard hit at third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Digging in, Jeff Pitts. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Still no thought of a challenge here as they'll run it to 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here it is on 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. Clark moves over And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
John Pitts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here it comes, 2-0. The high fastball is in there.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Clark waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men. Into the box, Matthew Clark. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right fielder, Matthew.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Now pitching for
Grady
Tampa Bay.
Howry comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Here's Robbie Cano now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Gets dirty and gloves it. Hats off to that one.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Bentley. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Nails. Fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Brian Smith records the victory, his 13th of the year, as he pitched into the ninth, allowing only 2 hits. Robbie Lattimore takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays: 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.